Welcome back to the 1 Million Mile Road Trip. I'm Tommy.
And I'm Meddena.
And we've been asking for questions on our YouTube page about things you want to know about us and the RV. And I guess we're just too small a channel. So we're going to start off with some questions we've heard in the past.
We traveled in our RV and lived in it for 2.5 years. And during that time, I would run into people and they would say, how in the world can you stand living in that small space with each other all the time? And my answer to them was that we love each other. We've been married 42 years. We dated 4 years before we got married, and we had 5 years before we got our children. They're both adopted. And that was by choice. We wanted to adopt. But anyway, we've built a foundation, and I enjoy being around him. Now, is he perfect? No, he's not. There are times that the feather pillow at night, but then I decide, nah. But no,
She's never thought about divorce. Murder
never.
A few times, but never divorced.
This is true. I told him I never thought. People ask me, have you ever thought about divorce? Nope, he had never done anything that would make me want to divorce him. A couple of times he's done things that make me want to murder him, though.
Now, we got some videos upcoming. The next video you'll see will be talking about traveling armed. And during the period of time we're in right now with the rioting in the streets and burning down buildings and making it unsafe to be in most big cities, I think if it's still fairly dangerous in the cities, we'll avoid some of the big cities like St. Louis and Philadelphia and Minnesota, Minneapolis and stuff until they get things settled down there and somebody gets control over that situation. But we were going to talk about traveling armed, and we'll discuss more about that in our next video. And then after that, we've been making a video. Well, actually, our next video I think is a propane video. I'm not sure. We're doing one on propane, running out of propane, and the easy fix we have for that. And then we're going to do one on traveling armed. And those two may be inverted. I don't know exactly. I've already pretty much done them. So we just got to do some last minute editing on those. And also we have one more on RV water heater maintenance. And then we'll be doing some videos about we're getting ready to go on the road. We're gonna have to get the oil changed in our diesel, and the water fuel separators changed, the air filter changed, and then we're going to plan to replace our blinds.
Yes, I forgot to call him.
And in the RV. And we're also going to replace the couch and put a recliner in there. We've got 2 small recliners, but they're just not comfortable. And make the RV a little bit more home again.
I have an answer.
Okay, question?
I have an answer.
Okay, a statement?
No, I have an answer to a question.
Okay, go ahead.
We got a question one time, well, several times, about what do you do with all your stuff? Where did you leave it? Where is your home? And we tell them, this is our home. This is where we live. This is where we just happen to carry all of our stuff with us. So now what I tell this fine man here is, if it won't fit in the RV, we can't have it.
No more storage units.
No more storage units.
That was a big thing. We had rented a fairly good sized storage unit under climate control. We had 2 units. And you can eat up $400 a month with no problem at all. And after we had been on the road for almost a year, we went back to the storage unit. We found out we didn't use any of it.
Yeah.
So we ended up selling it.
We did use the toilet paper I had.
Yeah, that's about it. We could have, man, that would have been valuable now.
I know.
But we actually ended up selling most of the yard sale or online or something. It just wasn't, we never paid for that storage unit. And
no, we paid for it. It never paid for itself.
Right, never paid for itself. But we did have a one pod too that we actually did use some of that in this house, but the other storage unit, it was a waste. But now, this time, we will not have anything in storage at all. If we cannot use it in the RV, we just won't use it at all. Come here. We'll have the dogs with us, and you're not going to be probably able to see Maggie right here. Come here.
Really?
Yeah. Maggie's our lab.
Look in the mirror. Look in the camera. Yes.
And
yes, you are
Gracie's our small one, and then Moses.
I don't do dog kisses, sorry.
Moses is sitting down at the bottom of the steps there. He's our cat, and all I can see of him is his ears poking up on the deck. And we still have not been able to get a real definitive answer about outside cats, bringing them in and keeping them at the RV after they've been an inside. We did have one comment said that basically there was another YouTube channel that talked about traveling with cats, and even a YouTube group that talked about traveling with cats. And apologize, the camera vibrated there because the big Maggie bumped into it. And we're real concerned about how Moses is going to react to the fact that he is basically an outside indoor cat. The only time he usually comes in, he comes in to get some patting in at night, and then he also comes in if it's real cold outside. But other than that, he stays outside. He gets along good with the dogs. He just is going to be a problem, I think. I'm afraid that he's going to escape sometime, and then we're not going to be able to get him back to the RV. I don't want to lose my cat. But anyway, we encourage you to, if you would, subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We are not slowing down on these videos. We're putting out basically 2 a week. We put one out every Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. We put out our main video, and then we come in on Wednesday and do a question and answer, or just a little supplement video. So we ask you to please subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up, and come back and see us again in our videos as we prepare to go back on the road full time again.
Full time again.
Full time again. So give us a thumbs up. I appreciate it, and we'll hope to see you out there on the road.
See, you got it right that time.
Yeah, I got it right.
Before you said, what? See you on the road?
Okay.